Alright guys, welcome back. This is Raven Silence with the Joy of Resin. I'm doing a little prep work. As you can see, I've already done a lot of the prep. So let's see, today I finally got my new resin in. Got 2 gallons of that. That's 2 combined gallons, you know, a gallon each of resin and of hardener. So I'm going to use up the last of my my last batch, my previous batch, and do whatever I can with it. So to start with, I'm going to add a clear coat here, because I was about to pull this one when I realized that there's, you know, a couple of these pieces are kind of raised up to the surface. They're the next best thing to expose to the air, so add a layer and kind of scrape it across, even it out, and then add just a tiny dollop to that piece since it got knocked over, and same thing here, add one last little layer there, just bring it up a little bit, same here, and then add a tiny little layer of clear to the self-defense kitty. I just want to make those ears a little bit thicker so that they're less likely to break. You know, kind of don't want a flimsy self-defense tool. Let's see, add the next layer to my memory box. And a few embellishments there. And then and as well as that, add a few of these little items to personalize it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be adding just yet, but some stuff. Something that's going to be very tactile and reach out and touch it stuff, absolutely in a creepy way. And then last but not least, my bottle, which still has not completely shattered. I'm hopeful that this will survive. So I'm gonna, once I'm done with my clear and I have poured off, I really need to see how much actual resin I have to work with before I'm able to judge how much I can do today. But, so I'm gonna try to focus just on the clear stuff at first, and then if I have time, I will mix these 2 colors in, the the turquoise and the fire opal, and see if I can add more to these other things and, you know, finish off this little guy who's been patiently waiting for weeks. No, you just want to stay there, don't you? Hard as a rock you are. Okay. So, all right, I want to get moving on my memory box, so let me plan out what I've got. So the bowl itself is going to take up about 2/3 once I've got it in there. But right now, if I were to put it in there, it would bell out the sides. So I'm going to add another layer or so and see how far that gets me. So I've got my little friendship bracelet from Bronte, whom I adore, and a little dick. No jokes. Okay, jokes. Go ahead, make jokes. I'm going to put in this pendant that I wore for God knows how many years. Is it a spine? Does it have a tiny skull on it? Is it some kind of fish? I don't know, but I wore that for so many friggin' years. So I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Keys. bunch of these teeny tiny keys that we strung up for my friend's birthday party a couple of years ago, because it was in reference to a certain series of children's books, which I will not be naming here for obvious reasons, for reasons that should be obvious. But a little something to remember her by, because I love her. She's wonderful. I want that to kind of hang out. You know what? I'm gonna put the clasp on the part that hangs out. Ooh, I know what I can do. I can have it hanging a lot out, and then when the bowl is in there, I can dangle it over the side into the bowl. That's a good plan. String of stone. I have this little teeny miniature Zippo lighter, which no longer has a wick, but I mean, I haven't had anything flammable in this thing since I was a teenager, so it should be safe. So this little bone ornament was made by my friend Kit, who makes a bunch of really cool oddities. Like that, so that again it hangs out. Maybe. No, maybe I should just wait. I'm gonna wait on this one until I've got more layers in there, so that it's okay. You just wait patiently there. Okay, another little pendant necklace that I used to wear all the time. Tell you what, I'm going to hold these guys off because I want them on a higher layer. Okay. Alright. Okay, I have this little sword letter opener. So if I put that in there on an angle like that, then the resin will lock it in place and I'll still be able to pull the letter opener. My little kitty cat ring. Oops. Okay, I'll tell you what I can put in there. So I have this little Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony, which, yes, I am a brony, but more importantly, it was introduced to me, the show was introduced to me by a friend of mine who meant an awful lot to me and who has since passed away, so that is a wonderful way to memorialize her. Okay. some Lego pieces, because I loves me some Legos. Oh, there it goes. There it goes again. Okay. And this beautiful little, hang on. There we go. This beautiful little amethyst piece that my friend Kit gave me. Okay. All right, I think that's a start for that layer. All right, let me go. Oh, and one last thing. Pretty little amethyst sculpt. Okay, all right. Resin. All right, I'm gonna go get my safety gear and mix up some resin, and I'll be back.